Coach Crane, how you doing, brother?
I'm great, man. How are you doing?
It's good. It's good to be, and we're getting to do an interview outside. Guys, it's a beautiful day out here. Stop by here to see head softball coach, Coach Crane. Tell us about this season upcoming. You got a lot of players back.
Yeah, absolutely. Said the biggest thing I've heard here lately is just that expectations and what they are. They expect us to do well this year. Well, we expect us to do well every year. And with that, we return everyone, so that helps out a lot. Younger groups really pushing our older group, though. Like you said, the weather-wise, though, we've been blessed.
Yes.
The last week or two from getting out and really getting after it.
Yeah. Now, as of the end of last year, y'all made a pretty good run. Played good at some tournament games. Mm-hmm. He's got a really, really young team. If you don't keep up with the show much, go over to our YouTube channel or Facebook, The Matt and Todd Show. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you get all these new videos with our great young coaches from around the county. And we're trying to promote the media days. We're going to be doing it in just a couple of weeks. And so we just come by to make some visits with the coaches. Now, tell us about some of your players, like some of the girls that are coming back, and maybe some that you're expecting a little more of this year. That's kind of some leaders.
Let's start with my three seniors: Jordan Walker, Emma Haney, and Caitlin Slayton. Really, they're in the heart of our lineup from a batting standpoint, but a fielding standpoint too. I mean, they absolutely are. They're brick walls wherever they play. Jordan can play any position. Said commonly she's known as pitching, but surely she's a three-tool player, can play anywhere.
They've been playing so long, it seems like. They're so familiar to the program.
They are. Their experience. I mean, most of them have been starting since they were 8th grade. Jordan, same way, 7th or anything through. I mean, they've been playing crucial minutes and crucial innings since they were young 8th graders.
Yes.
That's as common as it is. I mean, 8th or 9th grade, it's a little different with girls than it is guys. The maturity side of it, I feel like they're more ready in 8th or 9th grade, like a sophomore or junior in baseball.
It's true. No offense, guys, but it just is. As coaching and being around it.
Yeah, it's just the maturation side of it.
I remember as in T-ball stuff, when the kids were little and we had them, Emily Goss she was first base for me.
Yeah.
Because she could kind of sort with the ball to the glove before anybody.
That's good.
And so the girls just they just mature a little quicker.
I said, but physically and a little bit mentally, just to be honest, on that side too, it's a little of both. Hey, it's rotate. Let's go. Good transitions.
They still working, guys. This is what you do. I mean, you just have to keep working.
Clockwise. Yep. All right, 3 minutes on the clock. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's roll.
Now, what about some of your 10th and 11th graders? You had some freshmen last year. They're moving up this year. Be expecting a little more out of them, I guess. Like you do all the time, like you said.
Absolutely. With our juniors, I mean, they're just as strong. I mean, you think about people like Harley Nelson, Reese Patterson, had one transfer in, and Natalie Beatty, of course, Maddie Payne, everybody knows about. Mm-hmm. Said they're the same way. I mean, 1 through 9, I could really interchange any of them anywhere in there. The bounce going to look very similar. Besides a few slappers mixed in. Outside of that, though, they all stroke the ball about the same.
Now, fielding-wise, how do you like your lineup? Have you had enough time to fool with it yet to kind of feel where you're
close?
Okay.
We're really close, and it kind of is a unique situation in our fielding because I'm fortunate enough now to have 3 pitchers that can absolutely shove it. And with that, it kind of mixes in where the other one plays at because they're not just POs. Fortunately, they're just as good fielding as they are throwing. So depending on who's there, it interchanges a couple people. So it's kind of a puzzle right there. We're kind of piecing together as we roll.
Yeah, good. We'll be out here. We got to catch them some last year, and work schedule, I can't come to all, but maybe this year work schedule can be a little different where we can kind of try to catch more. I'm kind of a one-man show trying to cover all the game stuff. Todd, of course, is coaching and he's teaching, so he's gone most of the day. But I think it's going to be a good year. Y'all had a good year last year, and they got a really young group. I'm really excited to see them hit the field this year. Now, tell us about some of your staff that's been helping you.
Oh, man.
You got to mention those guys.
I'd actually put our staff up against anybody in the state. I have 4 coaches, and without them, I'd be not too much. So first one, talk about Coach Mandy Walker, who previously had the program before I did.
Yep.
So she laid it in a great place coming into it. And then Coach Katie McGinnis, that's our basketball coach, but comes across, has college experience in softball.
She's really good, guys. If you don't know, go look it up.
She's absolutely phenomenal. And then Coach Mackenzie Gossett, she kind of takes our slappers and stuff like that and really
She was a hitter. She
those.
Played here when she was a player. I remember watching her play. Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm fortunately blessed. Some people, you have a staff and people are kind of just drawing supplements. It's the exact opposite of what we have. They're invested in the girls, they're invested in the school, and it really showcases all the way through 7 through 12 in our program because they're so dang good.
Yeah, and they're out here doing right now, working out, and this is how you get to become a better Tiger and a better Tiger for tomorrow, and you challenge each other. And I see some of the younger ones around the school that were young that are now older, and I see them mentoring a little bit to the younger kids and kind of encouraging them to keep doing what they're doing. So it's just kind of a tradition here at Cedar Bluff, and I know I'm a little homer about it, and that's okay. We went to school here. My parents went to school
Okay,
here.
to have some pride in that. It's okay.
That's okay, and we're proud of the program here, and Coach Crane does a fantastic job. Football too, and we really appreciate him, and I thank you for your time. I know he's got plenty to do, so we're going to get out of the way. And remember, media days, softball, baseball, we're going to be doing that about March. So thank y'all for your time.
Thank y'all.